Have you ever felt like you're meant for something bigger? Like there's a purpose guiding you even when you can't see the full picture? Well, you're not alone. In this video, I'm going to share 9 powerful signs that you might be one of the chosen ones, destined for something extraordinary. These aren't random feelings or coincidences. These are messages from a higher power showing you the way. So, if you're ready to discover the signs that you're on the path to something greater, keep watching. A higher power's calling. When you're chosen for a special purpose, it's not always a straightforward journey. Often, a higher power doesn't provide a manual or clear instructions. Instead, it communicates through subtle signs, feelings, and intuitions that are meant to guide you. These signs might appear as unusual coincidences or seemingly random events, but if you look closely, they all point to something greater. They're not just happenstances, they're divine messages that encourage you to listen carefully and pay attention. The first step in recognizing this calling is acknowledging the strange occurrences and subtle nudges you experience in life. These can manifest in many ways. Maybe you're drawn to certain places or people without understanding why, or perhaps you start seeing recurring numbers or symbols that feel significant. Your instincts may begin to tell you that something important is at play, even though you can't fully grasp the bigger picture yet. These signs don't need to be overt or loud. In fact, they often come in quiet moments, pushing you to reflect and pay deeper attention to your inner self. Sometimes, this higher power's calling feels like a quiet whisper or an unshakable feeling deep within your soul. It may be a knowing that you are meant for something far beyond your current life and circumstances. It can manifest as an overwhelming sense that your existence holds a purpose, even if the specifics of that purpose are still unclear. This feeling can be confusing and isolating at times because others around you may not understand the depth of what you're experiencing. Yet, despite the confusion, you can't ignore the inner pull that directs you toward something greater. These signs are not random. They are carefully placed along your path to awaken you to your true calling. They help you develop the awareness needed to embark on a unique journey of self-discovery and growth. The calling is often accompanied by a sense of urgency, a deep knowing that you must pay attention and trust the process. While the road might not always be easy, the signs you receive are meant to prepare you for a larger mission, one that will eventually become clearer as you continue on your path. In essence, when a higher power selects you for a special purpose, it's not through a loud announcement, but through these quiet, subtle signs that guide you toward your true destiny. It's up to you to recognize and trust these signals, for they are leading you toward your divine mission. Authenticity and genuineness. One of the clearest signs that you're chosen for something greater is your unwavering authenticity. Unlike many who may put on masks or play roles to fit into societal expectations, you can't fake being someone you're not. You have an innate sense of honesty and a deep commitment to being true to yourself, no matter the circumstances. This authenticity is not something you can turn off or hide. It is an essential part of who you are. When you step into any situation, you're not trying to mold yourself into what others want you to be. Instead, you show up as your true self. Your natural ability to be genuine in a world that often values superficiality or pretense is a significant indicator that you're part of the chosen few. You don't feel the need to pretend or conform to societal pressures, and this sets you apart. While many people seek validation through external approval or material success, your validation comes from within. You find peace in knowing that you are being your true self, regardless of how others might perceive you. Moreover, your ability to recognize authenticity in others is another sign that you're chosen. You can quickly sense when someone is being genuine and when they're putting on an act. This gut feeling isn't just a random skill, it's part of the deeper awareness that being chosen brings. You can read people's energy and detect insincerity, even when it's subtle or masked behind charming words. This intuition is a powerful tool that guides you to form meaningful, authentic relationships, allowing you to connect with those who share your values. However, your authenticity can sometimes make it difficult for you to relate to people who aren't as genuine. You may find it challenging to connect with individuals who focus too heavily on materialism, gossip, or manipulation. You tend to distance yourself from these kinds of people as their energy doesn't resonate with yours. The desire for authenticity often leads you to gravitate toward those who are honest, transparent, and committed to personal growth. In a world that often values appearances, your authenticity and genuineness are rare and precious. These qualities are part of your divine blueprint, setting you on a path that will allow you to fulfill your unique purpose. The more you embrace your true self, the clearer your purpose will become, and the more you will attract others who value the same authenticity. Reluctance to conform. One of the most defining characteristics of being chosen for a greater purpose is a natural reluctance to conform to societal norms and expectations. While many people find comfort in following the crowd, adhering to established rules, and living within the boundaries set by others, you have an innate resistance to doing so. This isn't about being rebellious for the sake of it. It's about feeling that there is something more meaningful, more significant, waiting for you beyond the typical path that most people take. You may feel uncomfortable in situations where you're expected to simply blend in, adhere to the conventional, and go with the flow. For you, the thought of simply fitting in with the crowd or following society's predefined routes feels limiting, even suffocating. Deep within, you recognize that life offers more than just a standard job, a 9-to-5 routine, or following the same path that everyone else seems to walk. You understand that there is a vast, extraordinary world out there, one that stretches far beyond the ordinary and the predictable. This resistance to conformity often manifests in the way you approach life. You're not interested in doing things just because they've always been done that way, and you don't feel the need to live up to other people's expectations. Instead, you trust your own instincts and intuition, guiding you toward a path that feels authentic to who you are, even if it means going against the grain. This willingness to take the road less traveled is not something that everyone possesses. In fact, it's a hallmark of those who are chosen for a greater mission, as they are destined to shape the world in unique ways. Choosing not to conform also means recognizing that you're not bound by the limitations that many others accept. You're aware that there is more to life than what appears on the surface. While others might accept limitations such as societal norms, cultural expectations, or career paths, you see them as stepping stones rather than barriers. You don't feel confined to the traditional idea of success or happiness, and you're not afraid to break free from the conventional and explore the unknown. This reluctance to conform is a clear sign that you're meant for something greater than simply following the crowd. It's a signal that you are being called to carve out your own path, one that reflects your true self and aligns with your purpose. The road you're meant to walk may not be easy or well-trodden, but it will be deeply fulfilling because it's yours and yours alone. The world needs individuals who are willing to stand apart, challenge the status quo, and create new possibilities. Your reluctance to conform ensures that you're on the path to fulfilling a higher, more meaningful purpose. Endurance through trials. A key sign that you are chosen for a greater purpose is your ability to endure and rise above the trials and challenges life throws your way. From the very beginning of your journey, you've likely faced difficulties that have tested your strength, resilience, and character. While many may falter in the face of adversity, you possess an inner fortitude that drives you to keep going, no matter how tough the road becomes. This endurance through trials is not just a random trait, it is a vital part of the path laid out for you. Your life is marked by significant struggles, and it's often through these hardships that you gain the wisdom and strength needed to fulfill your unique purpose. These trials aren't there to break you. They are there to build you. They shape you into a person capable of overcoming obstacles, helping others, and making a meaningful impact. You might have faced personal loss, betrayal, financial struggles, or emotional pain, but through each hardship, you've learned to push forward, adapt, and grow stronger. The challenges you encounter are not just random acts of bad luck, they are a part of the divine design for your life. They serve as stepping stones, guiding you toward greater understanding and purpose. In the midst of your trials, you may often find that you are forced to confront your deepest fears and insecurities. These experiences bring about a spiritual evolution, allowing you to develop the tools and skills needed to face life with a sense of confidence and purpose. Through these trials, you gain the resilience to keep moving forward even when the path seems unclear. But perhaps one of the most remarkable aspects of enduring through trials is your ability to help others who are facing similar struggles. You may not always be aware of it, but your experiences, as painful as they may have been, equip you to guide and support those who are lost or suffering. The wisdom you gain from overcoming your own battles becomes a beacon of hope for others who are going through similar challenges. You become a source of light, offering understanding and compassion to those who need it most. Endurance through trials teaches you that every obstacle has a purpose. Even in the darkest moments, you begin to see that these struggles are not in vain. They are essential to your personal growth and your ability to fulfill your mission. Your ability to keep going, no matter the adversity, is a sign that you are chosen for something greater. You are being prepared for a higher purpose, and the strength you gain from overcoming each trial will allow you to guide others and make a lasting impact on the world. A deep thirst for truth. One of the most profound signs that you are chosen for something greater is your relentless thirst for truth. From an early age, you have felt an insatiable curiosity about the world around you. While many people accept the surface-level explanations and societal norms, you've always felt a deep desire to understand the deeper meaning behind things. Your quest for truth is not about seeking knowledge for the sake of information, but about a genuine longing to comprehend the underlying principles that govern life, existence, and the universe itself. This hunger for truth often leads you down paths that others may not choose to follow. You question the status quo and search for answers that go beyond the conventional understanding. It might involve exploring different philosophies, spiritual teachings, or diving into personal introspection. You are constantly asking questions, seeking clarity, and striving to understand the mysteries that others might overlook or avoid. This deep curiosity isn't just an intellectual pursuit, it's a soul-driven quest to uncover the deeper purpose of your life and the world you inhabit. Your search for truth often requires courage. It can be uncomfortable to question deeply held beliefs, societal expectations, or the conventional wisdom that everyone else accepts. But you have the strength to look beyond the surface and challenge the narratives that may not resonate with your inner truth. While this can sometimes make you feel isolated or misunderstood, it also brings you closer to a profound understanding of who you are and why you're here. You recognize that true wisdom doesn't come from simply accepting things as they are. It comes from digging deeper, questioning, and being open to new perspectives. The pursuit of truth also fosters personal growth and self-awareness. As you delve into the mysteries of life, you also begin to explore the mysteries within yourself. This self-examination leads to a greater understanding of your own purpose and the unique role you're meant to play in the world. The answers you seek are not always found in external sources. Often, they lie within you. Through introspection and spiritual growth, you gain clarity about your deeper calling and the impact you're destined to make. Your thirst for truth also drives you to help others uncover their own truths. As you learn and grow, you become a beacon of insight and understanding, guiding others who are also on their own journeys of self-discovery. You understand that the path to enlightenment is a personal one, but by sharing your knowledge and experiences, you inspire others to question and seek the truth that resonates with their own lives. Ultimately, this deep thirst for truth is not just a personal pursuit, it is part of a larger divine plan. Your search for meaning and understanding is an essential part of your calling, and it serves as the foundation for the work you are meant to do in the world. By seeking truth, you unlock your potential and become a source of light for those around you, helping to guide them on their own quests for knowledge and purpose. The black sheep in your family. Feeling like the black sheep in your family is a powerful and often unsettling sign that you are chosen for a greater purpose. As the black sheep, you may have always felt different from those around you, like you don't quite fit in, or that your way of thinking, living, and seeing the world is out of sync with your family members. This sense of disconnection can be both isolating and confusing, but it's also a clear indicator that you are on a unique path, destined for something beyond what your family may understand or support. From a young age, you may have noticed that your interests, beliefs, and perspectives diverged significantly from those of your family. While they followed a more conventional or traditional path, you were drawn to something different, something deeper, perhaps more spiritual or more unconventional. Whether it was your career aspirations, personal values, or lifestyle choices, you've often found yourself standing apart even when it felt like you were supposed to conform to family norms. This can make you feel misunderstood, rejected, or even out of place in your own home. The feeling of being the black sheep can also manifest in differences in political views, religious beliefs, or simply how you approach life. Your family may not understand or share your perspective, and this can lead to tension or feelings of loneliness. You might have questioned your own identity at times, wondering if there was something wrong with you for not aligning with your family's expectations. It's possible that you've even wondered if you were adopted or whether you belong in your family at all. However, this feeling of being different is not a sign of weakness. It is a clear sign that you are chosen for a purpose that transcends family tradition or societal norms. You are meant to carve your own path, to challenge the status quo, and to offer a new perspective to the world. Being the black sheep means that you are not confined by the boundaries others try to place around you. You are free to explore, grow, and step into your own power. Your family, while important, may not be able to understand the depth of your calling or the reasons behind your choices. They may be entrenched in their own ways of thinking, and that's okay. It doesn't mean that you are wrong or that you don't belong. It simply means that your purpose is different from theirs. You are here to fulfill a higher mission, one that requires you to go against the grain and step outside the comfort zone of familial expectations. Over time, you may begin to see that your unique perspective and path serve a larger purpose. Your role as the black sheep might be to break generational cycles, challenge old beliefs, and inspire others to embrace their true selves. While the road may be lonely at times, remember that being the black sheep is a sign that you are destined for greatness, meant to lead, innovate, and guide others toward a new way of thinking and living. You are here to show that there is value in standing apart and embracing your individuality. A pure heart and selfless giving. One of the most powerful signs that you are chosen for a greater purpose is the purity of your heart and your natural inclination towards selfless giving. Despite facing challenges, being taken advantage of, or enduring mistreatment, you have consistently chosen kindness, generosity, and compassion. Your innate desire to bring happiness to others and help those in need is a testament to the purity within you, marking you as someone destined for something greater. You might find yourself going out of your way to make others feel valued and loved, even when you don't receive much in return. Whether it's offering a helping hand, comforting someone in distress, or giving without expectation, you are driven by a deep desire to improve the lives of those around you. This selfless giving is not a mere act of kindness. It is an expression of your true nature. You give not because you expect something in return, but because you genuinely care and want to see others thrive and succeed. Your pure heart is often evident in your willingness to go beyond your own needs and put others first. You may give more of your time, energy, or resources than you can afford, yet you never hesitate to do so because it feels natural to you. It's not about self-sacrifice for the sake of it. It's about a deep-rooted understanding that by helping others, you are contributing to the collective good and fulfilling your purpose. Though some people may take advantage of your giving nature, it doesn't dampen your spirit. You have the remarkable ability to forgive and move forward, always striving to maintain your integrity and positive outlook. Your kindness is not driven by the expectation of being repaid. Rather, it stems from a deep, inherent desire to make the world a better place. You are a beacon of light for those around you, offering warmth, support, and love without asking for anything in return. This selflessness goes beyond just actions. It is a reflection of your heart and soul. You are someone who feels deeply for others, even those you don't know personally. You understand that your actions can make a difference, and you take that responsibility seriously. Whether it's through small acts of kindness or larger gestures of service, you feel most alive and true to yourself when you are helping others. Being chosen means you have a role to play in this world, and your pure heart and selfless nature are part of what equips you to fulfill that mission. You are not driven by ego, fame, or fortune. You are motivated by the desire to bring love, light, and healing into the world. Your ability to give selflessly is a clear indication that you are meant to lead others, uplift them, and make a positive impact on a larger scale. Ultimately, your pure heart and selfless giving are not just signs of your character, they are integral parts of your divine mission. As you continue to give, help, and love without expectation, you inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple effect of goodness and kindness in the world. Through your actions, you are fulfilling the higher calling that you were chosen for, making the world a better place, one selfless act at a time. Inner knowing of your destiny. A deep, unshakable inner knowing of your destiny is a powerful and unmistakable sign that you are chosen for something greater. This feeling is not just a vague hope or aspiration. It is a profound, intuitive conviction that you are meant for a higher purpose. You feel deep within your soul that your life is not random or coincidental, but part of a grand plan designed for you to fulfill a unique role in the world. This inner knowing is a constant companion, guiding you through life's uncertainties and challenges, reminding you that you are on the right path. From an early age, you may have felt different from others, almost as if you were born with a sense of purpose that went beyond the everyday experiences of those around you. Even when faced with doubt or difficult circumstances, this inner knowing has never wavered. It's a quiet but powerful voice within you, affirming that your life has meaning and that you are destined to accomplish something significant. This sense of destiny often comes with a feeling of being an old soul, someone who has a deep understanding of life and the world far beyond your years. You may have moments when you feel like you've experienced more than you should have for someone of your age, or that you were born to do something important. You might also sense a longing for something beyond this world, a sense of connection to a higher power or a calling that transcends the ordinary. It's as though you've been waiting for something, an event, a breakthrough, or a moment of clarity to fully realize your purpose. The certainty that you are destined for greatness provides you with a unique sense of direction. While others might feel lost or uncertain about their place in the world, you have a sense of purpose that keeps you moving forward even in difficult times. This inner knowing often comes with a sense of calm reassurance, knowing that everything in your life is unfolding as it should. according to a higher plan. You trust that every challenge, setback, and experience is part of the journey leading you toward your true purpose. You may also find that this inner knowing becomes clearer as you grow older, gaining more insight into the direction your life should take. The more you embrace your true self and align with your inner truth, the more this sense of destiny becomes undeniable. Your path may not always be easy, and you may face obstacles along the way, but the knowledge that you are being guided towards something meaningful keeps you grounded. This inner knowing of your destiny is not just a sign of your spiritual journey. It is a powerful tool that enables you to navigate through life with confidence and purpose. It's a reminder that you are not walking alone. Higher powers are guiding you, supporting you, and watching over you. As you continue to embrace this sense of purpose, you will find that your life unfolds in remarkable ways, and you will eventually fulfill the extraordinary mission you were born to accomplish. Guided and protected by higher powers, one of the clearest and most reassuring signs that you are chosen for something greater is the sense of being guided and protected by higher powers. This feeling transcends mere belief. It is a deep, unshakable certainty that there is an invisible force watching over you, steering you in the right direction and keeping you safe from harm. You may not always understand the path you are on or why certain events unfold in your life, but there is a constant awareness that you are being protected and supported by a higher power or divine presence. From the moment you started on your journey, you may have experienced moments where things seem to fall into place at the right time, even when you least expected it. It's as though the universe or a higher spiritual force was guiding you with gentle nudges, helping you avoid pitfalls or steering you toward the right opportunities. There may have been times when you felt protected from danger, when you narrowly escaped difficult situations, or when the right people came into your life at just the right moment. These moments are not mere coincidences. They are signs that you are under divine protection. Your connection to higher powers also manifests in the peace and confidence you feel in knowing that you are not alone. Even in times of uncertainty, fear, or adversity, you carry a sense of trust that everything is unfolding according to a divine plan. You might feel intuitively guided toward certain decisions, actions, or people, even when logic or reason does not provide a clear answer. This inner guidance is the higher power's way of leading you toward your destiny, helping you navigate the challenges you face and empowering you to make the right choices. In addition to guidance, this sense of protection brings comfort in knowing that you are shielded from harm, whether physical, emotional, or spiritual. You may have had experiences where you were saved from situations that could have been disastrous, or you might feel an invisible force surrounding you, ensuring your safety and well-being. This protective energy allows you to move forward with faith, knowing that no matter what challenges you encounter, you are not facing them alone. This divine guidance and protection also serve as reminders of your higher purpose. When you are chosen for a greater mission, the universe or the divine works to clear obstacles, provide opportunities, and guide you toward the right path. You may find that, even in moments of doubt, things always seem to align when they need to. This is a sign that you are being gently guided by forces greater than yourself, forces that have your best interests at heart and are leading you to fulfill your higher calling. Ultimately, being guided and protected by higher powers is a constant reassurance that you are not on this journey by chance. Your life has purpose, and every step you take is part of a larger divine plan. Trust in this guidance and protection, for it is a clear indication that you are destined for something extraordinary, and the universe is on your side, supporting you every step of the way.